Carla, before we start looking for a tool, I want to ask what you found in Janet's room.
I found Janet's personal journal, and inside of it was this photo.
Why? Why would Janet keep Portia's photo in her journal? Was there anything in it that would explain this?
Frankly, Portia figured out that Janet had used ghostwriters for the past couple of years.
No, that can't be true. Janet's an amazing writer.
She probably hit writer's block, don't you think?
It does happen, but I think she has more than one way of dealing with it. I never thought ghostwriters would be one of them.
Even the best of us need help from others from time to time, Ruben.
Indeed we do, Carla. However, it is still unclear why the picture would be crossed out.
I think Portia and Janet became rivals over time. Portia started blackmailing Janet so she would stay away from you.
What? Why?
I think Portia thought Janet was... Portia probably got jealous. She knew about the letter Janet sent you. And it is also clear that Portia had feelings for you. Seems it was a competition for your heart.
That's why Portia made her stay away? That's madness.
Isn't strong love always crazy? However, that's history. What makes me wonder is the present and...
Whether Janet could have killed Portia.
Even though this evidence points directly at Janet, my guts are telling me it probably isn't her. She doesn't strike me as a murderer.
I totally agree with you. I just can't imagine her doing something like that. Thank you for sharing your finding with me, Carla. All these deaths got me thinking. Is my project even worth it? My idea was to preserve life, not cause more death over it. That's why I have decided not to delay it anymore and introduce everyone to it today.
Are you sure about this? I'm not saying it isn't the right time, but it might be dangerous.
I don't think it is more dangerous than still keeping it a secret. Too many people were killed or hurt because of this project already. So yes, I'm sure. And it's not likely that anyone is leaving the island soon in this storm.
Well, I can't argue with that. Seems you already have your mind made up. I guess you do what you gotta do. Anyway, maybe we should get back to looking for the tool.
There should be some tools in the shed. Let's see if we can find a crowbar or something similar to it.
Let's have a look then. It's stuck, but I could get it out with a tool. I found a crowbar.
Great. Let's head back to the lighthouse.
Finally, you're back. What the hell took you so long?
We were searching for a proper tool to do the job, but we hoped the case would already be open.
Well, it isn't. Couldn't find anything to open it within this damn place. Did you manage to find something useful?
I've got a crowbar.
What are you standing there for? The case is right over there.
It's the sniper rifle. I'd better take a photo.
I'll be damned. It's an actual sniper rifle in the case.
But why would they leave the rifle here?
The case is rather heavy. Someone might have decided it would be quicker to just leave it behind.
I think that might be true. They failed to hit their target, their position was exposed, and there's quite a distance back to the mansion.
It's still a hell of an assumption, Sam. I don't know if I can believe they left the sniper rifle to make a quick getaway. Either way, the bigger question is, what are we going to do with the rifle?
What else? We get rid of it. It's too dangerous to keep around.
I disagree. It's better to keep it and investigate it. Maybe it will give us a hint as to who might be the shooter.
Do you really want to risk getting the weapon stolen and used against us again?
That won't happen. I'll store it securely, and then we can examine it.
Ruben, where would you even put the sniper rifle?
I have a couple of places around the mansion that could keep it secure.
Not disposing of it is just a security risk, nothing more.
Carla, it's up to you now. Majority decides. I say we keep the sniper rifle. Sam wants to throw it away. What do you say?
I'm with Ruben on this one. We should keep it and inspect it further.
I knew you'd be on my side. Thanks, Carla. I'll take this back to the mansion and store it securely.
You're making a mistake.
The decision has been made, Admiral.
Sam! What the hell are you doing?
I won't allow you to make a mistake, Ruben.
God damn it, Sam! It could have led us to the killer.
It would only put us in danger.
I really hope you know what you're doing. I'll go prepare for the announcement.
Admiral, did you see that?
What the hell is Ruben talking about? What announcement?
Right. He'll be introducing us to Project Genetica.
Is he mad? The culprit is after the project, and he's planning to show it off?
Admiral, people need to know why all of this is happening.
No, not if the murderer gets their hands on what they want.
Ruben won't let that happen. He has a plan.
All right, I'll speak to him about it later.
You can try, but I think he already has his mind made up. Also, I was trying to ask you earlier, did you see a metal piece fall out of the case?
What metal piece?
Not sure. I only caught a glimpse of it, but I think it should still be around somewhere. It might give us a clue about the shooter. Let's find it. It's an emblem of an eye.
It looks familiar.
To be honest, it would be a little bit concerning if it didn't look familiar. It is an eye, sir.
Miss Page, that's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm talking about the shape of it.
Just trying to lighten up the mood a bit. But on a serious note, it seems to be missing a piece.
Could you give me the emblem, Miss Page? I want to have a closer look at it. It definitely looks familiar, but I can't remember where I saw it.
Maybe if we found the missing piece, it would trigger your memory. I was thinking, it fell out of the case, so it has something to do with the shooter. And previously, we found the sniper rifle bullet in the cavern.
You think we might find the missing piece there?
Well, it's worth a shot, don't you think?
Doesn't seem we have anything else to go on with, so why not? This place is huge. It would be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Then we better get started.
Well, you're probably right. We're here already, so let's give it a try.
Won't open without a key.
Did you manage to find anything, Miss Page?
I think so. Could you give me the emblem? I need to check if it fits.
Sure, take it. I just don't believe the overseers are real. This emblem doesn't prove anything.
Why are you so against the idea that the overseers might actually exist and be behind all of this?
Because if it was truly them, we would be in over our heads.
What? Why would you say that?
None of the stories I've heard about the overseers end happily for anyone involved.
What stories did you hear?
I heard a fair number of them, but I recall Eyes of Alicia and Barking Dogs most vividly. The first one is about a royal family's jewels, which piqued the interest of the overseers. The second one is about how they overthrew a family of mobsters.
Could I hear one of them?
Which do you want to hear? Eyes of Alicia about the royal family's jewels, or Barking Dogs about the mobster family?
Could you tell me the barking dog story?
If you want. The story takes place in the early 1940s in Italy. The Sicilian family was the largest and meanest crime syndicate around at the time. No one could touch them. They ran Naples, or rather, they did until the overseers showed up.
What did the overseers want in Naples?
The Sicilians ran the city, including the port of Naples, which is one of the largest seaports in the Mediterranean Sea. So my best bet is that the overseers wanted to take control of the port for themselves. They started picking the family off one by one. First, they took out the soldiers, then the capos, and then they got their hands on the Don. All the Sicilians fell victim to accidents, all within a week.
How can you know it was the overseers then?
The only thing that links the overseers to the eradication of the Sicilian family is the Don's death. It looked, or was staged to look, like he shot himself straight through the forehead. However, the bullet hole was covered with an emblem of an eye, just like the one you found.
Is there any proof that this even happened?
Only the local newspaper covering the unusual deaths of the Sicilian family. And an old copy of the photo of the eye that was taken for the article back then. Nothing else.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but where did this story come from?
I heard this one when I was still a lieutenant. An Italian joined the forces and shared a story his grandfather had told him about his hometown. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go speak to Ruben about his newfound openness about the project.
I'd like to join you.
Miss Page, I'd prefer if you weren't involved in the conversation. This is non-negotiable.
We could have at least gone back to the mansion together, and he just ran off. Well, whatever. I should grab a photo of the emblem before I leave. Nothing more to do here. Guess I should head back to the mansion then. Huh? What is Jax doing over there?
Carla, good timing. I need your help. My door got jammed and I can't get in.
What can I do to help?
I've been looking for a lubricant spray to loosen up the lock, but I couldn't find any in the greenhouse.
What about the security room? Maybe Lucas had some.
That's a good idea. I haven't checked there yet.
I'll go try and find it. You have another go at that lock in the meantime.
Thanks, Carla.
Lucas looked like a handy guy. He must have kept a lubricant spray around. Jax, I found the spray.
Great. Try applying it to the lock. Huh, we're in.
Great. My work here is done.
Hold it. I need to talk to you. Come into my place.
Can't we just talk outside?
I don't want any prying ears to overhear us. So if you don't mind, come on in. What do you think? It's the best suite in this mansion, right?
You're right. It's gorgeous.
I know, right? I asked for it specifically.
Okay, Jax. So down to business. What did you want to talk about?
Look, I know I haven't made the best impression, and I acted up on several occasions. But I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry, and I hope we can look out for each other.
Okay, I could agree to this arrangement, but
But what?
as allies, we should be honest with each other. Yet you're trying to hide your involvement with the mafia.
That mafia business, it's not important right now.
It's up to you, Jax. If you want to be allies, you got to prove I can trust you first.
Ain't you the sly fox? Look, I already told you everything about it before.
Come on, Jax. Why did you start laundering money for the mafia?
As I already said, I needed money, and I wanted to get it on my own. That's it.
Jax, why are you lying to me?
You're not gonna back off, are you? Honestly, I couldn't care less about earning the money myself. I just didn't want to take it off Ruben. Let me tell you a little story. It should paint a better picture of why I did what I did. Ruben and I became friends when we were students.
From what I figured, you were very close, right?
Very. We were best buds. Actually, I can even show you. I have a picture on my phone. Damn it, where is it? Where'd I put my phone this time?
Shall I help you look for it?
If you wouldn't mind, a second pair of eyes is always handy.
I need to fill in the other shapes too. I need to lift it up somehow. I need to lift it up somehow. What's that? A USB key? Did Jax bring his laptop too?
Did you find my phone by any chance?
Nope, not yet. Do you have those photos on your laptop by any chance?
What? I do, but I didn't bring it with me.
Oh, never mind then. I'll keep looking for your phone. Why would Jax have a USB key with no laptop around? Something's off here. I'd better look into it later. I found it!
Great, let me show you the photo. Look, it's me and Ruben on the day we met.
You both look so happy.
Ruben always used to help me out, but sometimes it felt like he was my friggin' babysitter. It pissed me off so much, as if I couldn't do anything without him.
Is that why you decided to get in bed with the mafia, instead of asking for Ruben's help?
Damn straight. I don't need him to babysit me. I can take care of myself, even if it means associating with the wrong people.
I think I understand you. You just wanted to leave the nest and fly with your own wings.
Right, exactly. You got it. Either way, it doesn't matter now. In the end, I failed, and I'll need his help to get out of debt. Now you know everything there is to know. Happy? It pissed me off so much, as if I couldn't do anything without him.
Is that why you decided to get in bed with the mafia, instead of asking for Ruben's help?
Damn straight. I don't need him to babysit me. I can take care of myself, even if it means associating with the wrong people.
I think I understand you. You just wanted to leave the nest and fly with your own wings.
Right, exactly. You got it. Either way, it doesn't matter now. In the end, I failed, and I'll need his help to get out of debt. Now you know everything there is to know. Happy?
This really isn't the type of talk that would make me happy.
Well, you're the one who wanted to talk about it, so here we are.
All right, Jax. This conversation obviously hit a nerve, but I'll accept your partnership offer.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone for a bit.
Of course. Looks like I just got a new message. What's up? What do you want to talk about?
We're going to confront Janet about Portia blackmailing her.
Good idea. We need to know more about it.
It might help us clear the air and figure out whether she had anything to do with Portia's death.
I totally agree. Before we go, have you spoken to the Admiral?
I have. He had some concerns about my idea of revealing the project, but it's all been dealt with.
And when are you planning to reveal it?
I'll get everyone together after we talk to Janet. She's on the veranda right now.
All right, let's go.
Janet, we need to talk to you.
We know Portia was blackmailing you.
Excuse me? Portia blackmailing me? I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no point lying, Janet. We know what happened.
You have to come clean, Janet. It's the only way to move forward.
Okay, mind telling me exactly what you're talking about?
We know you have ghostwriters working for you.
That's just absurd.
And we also know that Portia was using this information to blackmail you.
It's just... How? I'm ruined! This is it. The secret's out. Just... Ruben, promise me this won't get out. If the fans find out that I use ghostwriters...
Why did you hire ghostwriters? I read your books, and you're such a talented writer.
My muse abandoned me. I hit a writer's block I couldn't get out of. I was under so much pressure. My publisher started demanding I write a new book. I had no choice. It was either hiring ghostwriters or stop writing at all and go bankrupt. But worst of all is that Portia used all this against me to keep me away from Ruben.
Janet, I'm so sorry to hear this. If I'd only known.
Can you tell us again what you were doing in Portia's suite?
I went there to make sure Portia wouldn't reveal anything more than she already had.
I guess you were quite angry about Portia telling Jax about the love letter you sent Ruben too.
Is this yet another interrogation? Ruben, since when do you treat your guests like this? First you get a journalist to dig up my secret, and then you have the nerve to accuse. Don't you have any decency left?
Janet, you have to understand the situation.
Just leave me alone.
She needs time. Let's leave her alone for now.
Yeah, okay.
But I think the time has come.
Time for what?
Come with me to the wine cellar. I'll explain.
Okay, we're here. Care to explain what it's time for?
You wanted to see Project Genetica, right?
Yes. What's going on? Are you going to reveal it now?
I am, indeed. The entrance to it lies just behind these shelves.
I can't wait. I've been looking forward to the big reveal since I got here.
I've been looking forward to this moment for a really long time myself. I just didn't expect it to happen in these circumstances. Ah, damn it.
What's wrong?
There's a bug in the software that I haven't fixed yet, and it causes one of the microchips to malfunction. But no need to panic. I have a spare with me. We just need something to open the panel with.
I'll have a look around. Maybe I'll find something useful.
Anything with a sharp edge should work. In the meantime, I'll text everyone to come here. I don't think Janet will be joining us, though.
I found a chisel. Would that work?
It should. Try and pry it open. Also, take this chip as a replacement.
Good. Now we need to remove the faulty chip.
Good. Everyone's here. It's time you knew the truth. We believe the murderer is after one of my projects.
So making wine is your top secret project now?
No. I believe what I'm doing is on a slightly bigger scale.
Spit it out then, Ruben. Stop beating around the bush and show us.
Behind me is the reason I invited you all to the island in the first place. I would like to ask all of you to step into the elevator. What I am about to show you is my biggest achievement yet. Hold on tight. Next stop, Haven.
Ruben, this place looks amazing.
I bet you all have a bunch of questions.
Ruben, what is this place?
As I said, it's Haven, my haven. This is where I get the freedom to create what I want.
No distractions from the rest of the world? That must be nice.
Well, it does come with some disadvantages too.
But that's nothing compared to the perks it must have, right?
Of course, this is the only place on Earth where I can open my mind and set my imagination free. For that alone, it's worth more than most things.
Oh my dear, I hadn't the slightest idea you had something like this down here.
Haven is a place where I can conduct any experiments I wish. It required... I didn't feel great about keeping it a secret from you, Georgiana, but it was necessary.
Damn right it was. Now, enough of the chit-chat, Ruben. Let's go see that project of yours.
All right, through the front entrance, please.